analogy, you're going to need to picture this in your head. Now, some of you may have seen, or some of you may even have in your closet, some of the shoe cubbies. You know, it's this big rectangle that's divided into little squares, and you put a pair of shoes, the theory at least is, you put a pair of shoes in each shoe cubby. So I want you to picture a shoe cubby that has room enough for 24 pairs of shoes. Now, in shoe world, if you go buy another pair of shoes, you have some choices. You can either put the extra pair of shoes on the floor, you can take out an old pair and donate them and put in the new pair. You can put them on the very top of the shoe cubbies, or you can buy a whole nother set of shoe cubbies and start collecting more shoes. And that works okay in shoe world, but it does not work okay in time world, because in time world you only have 24 cubbies, because you only have 24 hours in a day. So I urge you to make yourself a little 24 block or 24 cube diagram on a piece of paper, and the first thing you're going to do is X out 8 blocks for work. Now some of you are going to say, oh no, but I work more. That's okay, for right now, 8 blocks for work. I want you to block out 8 for sleep. Now again, some of you say, oh, but I only need 6 hours a night. Well, block out 8 anyway, humor me. Okay, then you're going to put in probably 2 or 3 blocks for what I call morning prep and afternoon prep. So, you know, it's the getting up and the showering and the breakfast and then dinner and, you know, getting ready for bed and all that kind of stuff. You may take more time, up to you. You're going to block at least 1 hour for what I call home admin, which is things like processing the mail and bills and things like that. And then depending on what else you do, maybe you have an activity you do almost every night, or at least several nights a week you're doing something for a couple hours or meeting with people. Maybe you want time with family or friends, you need to block that out. After you've done all that, check and see how many blocks you have left. My guess is not many. My guess is some of you have had to write things underneath the shoe cubbies because you already have all your shoe cubbies filled. And so what I want you to think about is, then if my shoe cubbies are filled, if something else comes in, someone comes up and says, I'd really like you to lead this project, whether it's a home or a work project, you have to figure out which activity you're pulling out of the cubby so that you can put this new one in. And so again, if you really work 10 hours a day and not 8, you're already in trouble. So that hopefully will give you a really good visual of time and how time passes.